my thoughts on Kamala Harris and Joe Biden real quick. I know you're supposed to do this while you're driving, but I was driving. You know how you driving and you like just thinking. I like, there's no way I'm gonna get home and just like remember all this stuff I'm thinking about. So y'all bear with me. I'm not gonna look at the camera that much. But so let me get straight to the point. I don't like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for, you know what I'm saying? I don't like them personally, but I feel like they're necessary to get Trump out. But I am not a fan of neither one. I'm not happy with neither one. But we have no choice into like this situation. Like we have no choice in to be like, oh yeah, let's pick somebody else. Because you know what occurred to me as I was driving, that's why I'm saying it. We don't really have a choice in president. They're all like, it's no way, as me as a logical thinker, as I call myself a logical thinker, try to see things both ways, there's no way that somebody ain't made them presidential candidates and picked them to do this. I'm gonna give you an example. Joe Biden was a vice president for, I ain't for sure, but I think 8 years, right? So naturally you would think a person that was already in the White House would just make a transition to go to be the real president. He got all the credentials, like he been there. All you do is change the titles, for real. He was in the office all the time with Barack Obama and seeing how things work for 8 years. I mean, everybody needs like 1 year in a job before they know everything with their job. He had 8 years of those, 8 years of 1 year to learn. So why did they pick Clinton to do this? Hillary Clinton to make that push for presidency? Was it something Joe Biden did? Was it something that they had in place? They just wanted Hillary to win because it was a women's movement? Like, why would he wait 4 years, get older, have another chance, another person can do good in a different Republicans, and then try? Like, why would you make that jump? Why would you wait? Nobody wants to wait for that long. So I just feel like these two are pushed upon us in some type of crazy way that we'll never understand. I don't like, but let me get away from that. I'm gonna say that for a whole different other day conversation. But I don't like them because I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Somebody never told more than one person. Me and my cousin was accused of raping someone. Facts. I could have not been here right now. I could have not been on YouTube right now. I could have not been on this world right now. I could not have done anything I've done today. Go to the store. I could have been, anything could have happened to me in prison. You gotta fight for your life every day in there, or just kill myself, or anything. Somebody that killed me, one of those two, like, for having a sexual assault, whatever she tried to say. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, stop believe. You can't believe every time somebody say they raped somebody. And so let me get to the story, because it's so hard for me to even talk about, man, because like, oh man, it make me almost want to cry, because how somebody can be so callous with somebody else's life, like how sick, man. It's just, I could have been things could have been so different for me, man. Anywho, damn. So one day we get a call like, hey, the police want to talk to you. I'm like, what? Nah. And to be fair, let me be honest with you. Back in the days, me and my cousins, we wasn't good people. I'm not even gonna separate cap. We were criminals. We were bad. We were bad guys. We were not good. Police knew us. But it's different being a criminal and being a sicko person that does crazy stuff. There's a difference. We do bad stuff because we just bored and got nothing to do, or want to do it for fun, for money, for kicks, whatever, to show off for the girls. I don't know, just stuff we did. You were young too. Shut up. Like, So anyway, we get a call like, yeah, we gotta investigate you. You being charged for rape. Like, what? They ain't take me in. They took my cousin. They wanted to see my cousin because the whole time, the reason why y'all might say, well, why didn't the police take it more serious? Why you ain't come handcuff you? Because before it got to all of that, they knew she was. They probably had a feeling she was lying. Now, mind you, me and my cousins at this time was not even 150 pounds soaking wet. This girl was like 6 feet, about 200 pounds. Not like no, she wasn't. I ain't gonna lie, she wasn't big. Like she was just like stacked up like a woman, adult, like just not fat, but she was just big and like I want to say not say muscular, but she was a thick girl. She tried to say me and my cousin raped her. Now imagine that. Okay, imagine us trying to rape this 200-pound girl. Anywho, so the cops didn't even take us in. They came to our house like, let's take some questions, let's do that. He had to go in because she had him really trying to get him, because her and him, I don't know, they didn't get along. So they took him to questioning. The cops said, my uncle said the cops saw him. It's like, man, he ain't do no crazy. Like, they just get like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, so, but the whole time they might have said that, they took it dead ass serious. We was investigated. They came to our house to talk to me and a social worker. And she tried. They did a rape kit. They did all types of stuff, and all types of. And her story kept falling apart. She kept asking her, I guess, different things. I don't know what they was asking because once again, you know how privileged that type of situation and tell them what's going on. They will never tell you the whole story. But make a long story short, come to find out she was lying. We didn't spend a day in jail, and she was with another guy and had a baby with him. She just didn't want to tell her parents. Think about that. She about to sit up here and get 2 people's lives messed up because she didn't want to tell her parents she had a baby by somebody else. We didn't even know this dude, but we raped her, right? And she got mad because I had a disagreement with her over something. I don't know. My cousin argued with her. That's all it took. An argument with her, and we raped her. I ain't even touched this girl. I don't know what they did, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it is crazy. Now I say all that to say this: I cannot be here. Think about that, man. I couldn't even be here right now, man. It's so crazy. That's how serious it is. The reason now, Biden commit Harris. Biden once said, if somebody says somebody raped somebody, the woman says it, you should believe her. What? That's the most dumbest stuff in American history. And Kamala Harris said she believed the girl who said that Biden raped her and sexually assaulted her, whatever she said he did to her, sexually did something. But when it happens to him, oh, he quiet. I don't know, I didn't do this, it's stupid, nobody should believe her. And now that she's vice president with somebody she thinks raped somebody or touched somebody or did something, but it's all good. Now, all them fake to me. Now, everything is circumstantial until what's going on between fame. If fame is money or power, it's okay. That's why they fake to me. That's why I'm like, none of them, man. All of them. Anybody better than Trump. But that's why I'm saying, like, I don't respect them because everything's okay unless it's you. See, that's the problem. People don't put themselves in other people's situation when we have to, because it can be you. Karma and the world showed him, like, you think you can't get hit with this situation. He thought in a million years, since he was a person that been in government forever, got all this money, everybody knew him, was a vice president, that somebody will make a claim to him. He's big and bold. He's impossible to touch. And it came out that somebody did and said somebody touched him because he thought he was an angel. He can pass judgment upon people like, oh yeah, if a girl says this, it's correct. No, it's not. Every woman's not the same. I told you that before. OnlyFans, all these girls got an OnlyFans right now. It should show you. Don't be looking at girls like they some type of delicate flowers, because they do things too, and they do things for money, and they do things for fame, and they'll even prostitute themselves online for money and fame, and do it in the name of they can't find a job, which is totally a lie. You can find a job anywhere. They just want to have a Birkin bag because their friend has one, and have a nice car, and show you, and do it for sex. And then say you a hater and all this other stuff for saying something bad about it. But they be online hating all day. Not that I have a problem with somebody who let OnlyFans. I don't care less. I'm just saying don't be a hypocrite. I'm just saying OnlyFans shows you what your quintessential thought of a woman is not what you think they are. Women lie too, and women do things to make them have more money. And they don't care what they'll do. So people like Joe Biden don't never get an opportunity to be around women like that. He been around probably one type of woman all his life. Classy women. Now I ain't gonna say people from OnlyFans not classy. I'm gonna say a majestic type of woman, prestigious type of woman, who who just wouldn't do certain things. And you know what I'm saying? Like I can't say it. I don't want to. I don't know the words to say without trying to play somebody, because I don't want to play nobody on the fans. Do what you do, get your money if you want to do it. I'm just saying, like, there's a difference. There's a difference in women who would do something, who wouldn't do something. You know what I'm saying? No, that's just that, and that's not trying to play nobody. That's just keeping it 100. So that's my. If you're gonna be a hypocrite, I can't respect a person like that, because that's no better than you just trying to say something for Trump to me. Like, because you will see people in jail right now all their lives, they missed out on everything for people saying that they did something to them that didn't happen. Nobody y'all be thinking all these rapes be true. It's not. So that's why I don't respect them, because he never retracted that statement. So the next person that can say somebody raped somebody, he gonna be, yeah. And Kamala Harris could come, oh yeah, she's a woman believer. Unless Kamala Harris gets to the opportunity where the situation benefits her, and now, he's a good guy. Let me represent him. Let's make some money together. Let's change things together. That's why I don't respect them, man. I don't respect none of the politics about that. And it's all a joke, and it's all a game. And that's why I'm starting to think like, Trump is bad, but at the same time, is he as bad as all these other people? Maybe because he just outright does it. All these people messed up to me. Like, we need them all out for real. Like, they just not good people, none of them, and they hypocrites. That's just that's where I'm at with it.